In this video, we're going to highlight a particular workflow. So let's go to Guides on the main menu and click it. In the search box, type in Biblical Person Study. You'll see in the menu a workflow labeled Biblical Person Study. Please click that. Now, the Biblical Person Study is unique in that you have to type in a person from the Bible. Let's type in Abraham. Now, Logos will immediately look through all the people in the Bible and help you and guide you to the right person. This is particularly useful when names are the same. But in this case, Abraham is unique. We can see the person icon, Abraham, and see some of the ways he's been referred to in the Bible: a man, a prophet, a seer, a shepherd, a patriarch. Let's click Abraham. Now, we're going to expand this window. So go to the far right, left click on the far right border, holding the mouse button down, drag to the right. We can see the steps here at the left. If you don't, locate the hamburger menu right here at the left and click that to open the steps window. Now here, there's only 6 steps. Let's walk through these and highlight what is unique. Now, in the researching a person, as we said before, anytime you see more at the top of an instruction, Logos is typically, and I'm going to click it now, is going to give you some additional instructions, desired outcomes, further reading. Here, you need Rick Warren's Bible Study Method book to take advantage of this link, and an explanation. Now, right away, Logos is going to give you a link to all the events related to Abraham. Remember, the More button gives you more information of what you see on the screen. So when I click on More, you can see all the events of Abraham, and there's still more to click on because there's a lot. Notice we also have Open in Biblical Event Navigator. Let's click that link. This will give you all the links related to an individual. Notice, though, that it did not put in Abraham. So we'll have to click in the Find Events and type in Abraham. And we can see the results below for typing Abraham. Let's click Patriarchal Period. Now, you notice no changes happened at the right because we were already there by default. So Logos put us there. Let's click the next option, Life of Abraham. As soon as we click Life of Abraham, we can see the additional information. I recommend watching the Biblical Event Navigator video to learn more about this tool. Let's locate the X on the tab and click to close this window. Notice again, like the other workflows, we have an option to type in our notes. Let's look at Locate Related Bible Verses. Here we see the Related Verses section from our passage guide. These are typically significant events or conversations. We can also see additional references there, but notice we can save all the passages as a passage list, and there's 17 of them. To the right, we can click Open 17 Passages, and this will generate a list of the verses in our preferred Bible. I do recommend seeing each of the videos for these tools. Again, down below, before the step is complete, you can put in some additional observations. The third one is Research Original Languages. Here, we're going to get access to Hebrew and Greek words related to Abraham, but look what we see typically: his name and some of the articles and titles associated with him. If we click More, we can see all the vocabulary related, and most of these are relating to him as a title: friend, father, etc. Over at the right, you can see a visualization of how many times this word is mentioned, in this case 174, and if you float your mouse over the various colors on the graph, you can see the book's reference. If you actually click that reference, Logos will do a word search, generate the verses, and show you where those are in the Bible. So this is a very wonderful, interactive, and compact way to get information. Let's go to the next step, number 4. Research a person in a dictionary. So a dictionary is a great place to go to get a quick summary of everything significant about an individual. So this list will change based on the Bible dictionaries you have in your library. If you have a small library, I do recommend getting one of the larger dictionaries like Anchor Yale Bible or even Tyndale, which is another good, affordable Bible dictionary. Notice the additional links to Factbook, which will search your library for Abraham and other things related to Abraham. You can see those lists right there. This is a great jumping off point to additional related topics. We have the Bible Sense Lexicon, which will help you do word studies and find other passages related to these various topics. We have the topic guide, and then we can actually search for Abraham. Notice when we float our mouse, we can see the type of search it's doing: topic Abraham or Abram and everything. Let's click that and see the kind of search results we get. Notice that Logos is searching our library. This is a basic search, and it's also searching everything. So we see our Bible, we see our library, the cloud, and even our documents. Now, I've collapsed all these sections so you can see the additional sections of information: Faith Life Sermons, Faith Life Media, Topic, Library, Atlas, etc. So be sure to look at every section to see what additional information you're gleaning and gaining by running this report. Let's go to the tab and click the X to close the search window. Let's go to section 5, Identify and Evaluate a Person's Character Qualities. Notice that this section is where you will record your observations and summarize the information. The last section is Share Insights from Your Study. And as we've seen this before, it's basically a way of sending a message to users. Let's type in hello again, and let's click the Faith Life icon. Notice in this Faith Life page, no links were provided back to Abraham. Let's go ahead and close this window. So this concludes a brief overview of how to study a biblical person. Let's go to the top right and click Close All Panels.